Hello?
Hello, Peter. Yeah, it's me again. I had the last time we were talking, I wasn't able to quite communicate what I wanted to say fully, but I do want to add that I was at a party the other day, and there was a bowl of chips on the table, and it wasn't, they weren't the greatest chips I've ever had, but I was talking to somebody across the chip bowl. We had a conversation, across the chip bowl, and it was a very nice one indeed. And I explained what Elk Cloner meant to me and what it should mean to, the rest of the world. And I was concentrating on putting my message across, and then I tripped on the table leg, and I spilled the bowl of chips on the ground. And then there was a lady who was calling somebody else a retard, and I turned around and I yelled back at them, and I said, well, that's not right, because just because you want to mouth something like that doesn't give you the right to do it. And I think that's what Elk Cloner teaches. And at the same time, there's phrases like stupid dummy head and faggot and other things like that. They're not relevant anymore in society.
Don't call you a faggot!
I was looking back at my foot after I tripped, and I noticed that there was some dip on my shoe, and I was very scared because I didn't want to make a scene at the party. But because everybody knew that I was the one to teach them about, Elk Cloner, it was all right. It was all for love. And that's my message. My message is love. And I think that Elk Cloner can teach that message clearly. Clearly. So what my main point is, and what I really think that Tom Cruise was trying to say in his rant was that, he said everything right, he just forgot to say Elk Cloner. I mean, that's really the main point of everything, is Elk Cloner. And I believe that if we can comprehend that, then we're set. And so what the Elk Cloner said was, believe in love. And so that's my message. My message is love. Now there was a lady approaching me, and she asked me what my name was, and I said that I don't go by just a name, because I am a vision of love and peace, and I believe that all our hearts are connected as one. And now I think that because she knew that, she now knows that, I wonder if I can reach other people as well. But sometimes